nose. I don't have any. There's literally nobody over here.
Cheryl is heading over to quarantine. Some of the horses over there, after Jim took a look at them, need a little extra care, some medications, and some stall rest. Long John, unfortunately, still had a little bit of a stinky nose, so he needs to continue another 10 days on Uniprim.
He is waiting.
3 scoops a day. The stuff isn't cheap, but it is cheaper than Exceed.
Is scooping it up with his lower lip because the vet, Jim, had thought
You're all right.
maybe where he got hurt, he might not have some feeling in there.
Cream Puff had that fever, and he thinks there might be a little bit of vaginitis going on. Nothing awful, but we're going to put her on 2 scoops of Uniprim every day to take care of that. And then Strudel, with those sore hocks, she'll be going in for x-rays on the 1st. But until then, she's going to get some Equiox to help manage that pain and hopefully take care of some of the inflammation. And then Cannoli had the injured suspensory ligament in her right front leg, so he did ask that she be put on stall rest, especially with the snow and the slippery ground and everything. And then she also had the ulcer in the right eye, so Cheryl needs to put some cream in that eye, so hopefully we can get rid of that. The rest of them checked out okay. They don't need any special cares at this time that we can see or that our vet can see. So we'll let them finish up their quarantine, and we should be get to start evaluating them for training pretty soon.
When Harry first got here, he was very nervous. He was scared of us even trying to touch him, but there was a time when we ended up having to get a halter on him. And just for safety reasons, we wanted to be able to touch him with a stick from the outside of the stall first, just in case he were to have any big scares or anything. We didn't want to hurt any of us. So once he got comfortable with the stick being able to touch him, we were able to go in there and just slowly work our way on to getting the halter on him. And after the halter was on, we turned Harry out to pasture with his friend Bullseye. We were a bit concerned at first on how we were going to be able to catch him, but we took grain out in hopes that he would take to it, which he did. So every time we went out to catch him, we just had to slowly come up with some grain, and he got spooked every time he touched the grain, and then he'd realize what it actually was, and we were able to clip the lead on while he took bites of grain, and that's how we've been able to catch him since. So we've just been working on the saddle and getting used to wearing that. So today I'm going to start adding some pressure in the saddle. saddle's falling off. He did fairly well with pressure in the stirrup, so we're just going to call that good today. I was able to put all my weight in it, so from here I'm going to just keep working on putting pressure in the stirrups until he's comfortable with me getting fully on him. It's good for today.
Good boy, Harry. He says, I did good. I did very good.
Look at all the bare spots out here. But like, look at even the road. Like, spring's almost here. Spring. Look, do you guys even remember when this over here pretty much looked like that? You remember that? Look at, and now there's, look at that. Eek. So many bare spots. Oh, Karen found a tool that she's excited about.
Oh, you can see in there, you can see the storm coming.
I know it.
We are about to get hammered with snow this week.
Hi, Maureen.
Hi.
What do you have?
I have some food and some wine.
Oh, fun. Oh, see here.
You gotta keep that Teddy fed.
I was gonna say with Teddy back, we need it now.
Yeah.
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
So despite the weather and the awful roads, were they awful for you?
Just right in front of here.
Right on the back road that wasn't plowed?
Yeah. No, I didn't have any problem at all.
No?
Coming in, surprisingly.
Surprisingly? Well, it's
Yeah.
good that you guys are still here.
Yep, coming in early, leaving early.
Yep, before the snow starts
Before
again.
snow again.
Snow again, yep.
Yeah.
Only attack one spot. And so worms figured out they live for centuries and they're going to live for more centuries. So far they haven't figured out ivermectin, but they're starting to. And that's why they're getting concerned. They say, don't do this continuous worming. And these horses that are low egg counts, why? All you're going to do is promote resistance. If there's still high egg count, then it means your wormer isn't working. So far, we haven't ran into that with ivermectin yet. I hope we don't. But if we do, we're gonna be in trouble.
Okay, it looks like we got the fecal count results here. Let's see. Cannoli, strong gal overseen moderate. Bismarck, strong gal overseen moderate. Fritter, strong gal overseen moderate. Fertule, no parasites. Awesome. And Long John, Strong Isle, seen numerous. Okay. So I think Jim's going to want us to give them some Zemectrin Gold for the Strong Isles, and we won't give anything to Fertule.
We got the fecal count results back from the vet, and some of them were positive, so we are going to enter that into Shelter Love. Shelter Love is basically where we keep all records on our horses. Any information about them is on here. If they are positive, Jim does want them retested again in 90 days. We are going to note that in here, just in case the horses are not here in the next 90 days. So then their new adopter knows to have them retested when the time comes.
Panic here. Strongid. He had said Strongid would even work, but he preferred the Zemectrin Gold, which I know we have somewhere.
So the next step to getting those fecal count results back is deworming the ones that came back positive. So we're gonna get some. We are literally gonna get some dewormer. So we don't have any Zemectrin Gold, but Jim did say that we could use Strongid, and we have lots of that.
That's that.
So, Strongid is it? Strongid it is. To the horsies we go. So I just heard a huge noise, like snow falling off. Oh my gosh, look at this drift. Look at this. Ooh. I don't know where that's snow. I just heard snow fall. I'm like, that would have been so cool to get on video. Let's go see if it fell off of this side. Oh my goodness, I don't know where it fell from, but despite how awfully windy and cold and snowy it is, everybody is still here working with the horses. Hi! We got Tulane and Tess, Kylie and Bullseye, and Jaina and Hassad. Hassad looks beautiful in his, like, wow, he looks good. Regardless of the weather, rain, shine, snow, freezing cold, gotta keep working with the horses so we can find them their new homes. Snowpocalypse, day 2. This morning, our path here is covered in a pretty high drift, so I'm gonna take the road, or I'm gonna take the driveway, that is. Nate's been out here plowing. I think I heard him get out of bed around 6. He's plowing over by the barn now, I see. Which is nice. Not sure we're really gonna have anyone coming in today. So, days like that, I got ponies to feed. He kind of buried our walking path, but it looks like it kind of buried itself too. Shoot. Good morning, everyone. Everyone in here should still have some hay. Check just in case Daphne's getting low. She's kind of a piggy. Let's see what you got here. Alright, we'll get you back right away. Huh. Got a little bit of snow in here. Let's check your cap down here, still good. Alright, Stanford needs a little bit. Teddy, you're good. Where is your bag, Daisy? Where's your bag? Oh, there it is, on the floor. Okay. So she's still good. This is fun too. A little bit more difficult to get at this water tank now too. Holy moly. Okay, the snow is going above my boots. Polly is here despite the weather. A bit later than planned, but he made it here. So Polly's here.
Okay.
He made it.
Okay.
And he brought something with him.
Oh?
Oh my goodness! Hi, little dude. While he's out trimming, I'm just gonna stay right here. That's my nose. So we got snow. Bye. Thank you, Maureen. The snowmobile trails are open again. They were just closed because, you know, it was so bare and now, like we can't see the ground anymore.
Oh, gosh, no. I mean, I don't even know how we're gonna empty the bucket. Well, we'll have to empty the buckets over here. I'm not climbing through that.
Here's this. I remember It was over here just a couple days ago. And Karen was walking over there, and Karen can't do that now. This is just, ugh. Ugh. This is all snow too. This is an untouched patch of snow. So they're trying to pull the hay net out of the snow over here. There's literally nobody over here. So I guess they were waiting in the shop for me to come over. So one of the hay nets back here is frozen to the ground after all of the lovely snow we got. So we got Nate bringing his handy dandy shovel out, and hopefully we'll get it out of the ground. I tried to help and I was not helpful.
It helped.
Did it? I got it loose. Hi, ladies.
I think if you help me pull again, we can get the rest of the way.
We got it out. It's got so much snow in it. Here, got everything out of it. Almost. I think that stuff's like frozen to it. So we're gonna bring it into the shop so it can thaw out. All right. Oh, your shovel. I'll get the shovel. All right. We got it. What is that, Wilbur? What is that? Are you gonna play with it? Please don't break it. Please don't rip it. He's gonna eat all the snowy, poopy chunks. Yes, 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 yes. There goes some more snowmobilers.
Montana arrived with an old injury to her left front foot that required some treatment. She was on stall rest and eventually it grew out enough for us to be able to put shoes on. The shoes were definitely helping her for a while, but shortly before she was due for a reset, she became very sore, and when we brought her in, it was apparent why.
I just don't like how that one pastern's kind of cocked. And then the other one, I mean, it's not as bad, but that's where that twist is. Right. Has she been getting around better before she got,
She seemed to be getting around fine, but like the last few days.
Yeah.
Like the last Wednesday, maybe Thursday, Friday.
Okay. It's kind of bad that the bad foot looks better than the good foot. No, not at all. There's like no suspensory back here for some reason. Come on. Okay, so if you feel on this foot around that DDFT tendon, it's, you know, you've got the, like I call it, the casing around it, like a shield where it's hardened. So it's intact. Here, it's like you're just sticking your finger in a thing of jelly. It's just blah. And me pushing on that barely bothers her, which is odd. Granted, she's drugged, but that should be enough pain to sober her up fast. I mean, I'm sitting there hitting the joint with my thumb and she's not responding. Could it have stretched when she was compensating, using this one so much when that one was giving her trouble? Finally gave. I think it's like stretched, pulled. Yeah. And that's never a good sign for a horse this age.
We had Jim come out and he confirmed what we feared. She had torn the suspensory ligament in her other leg, and there is nothing we can do to fix that.
So now, after a couple weeks of catching him with grain, I've been able to come up and just clip the lead rope on. I still bring grain out for a reward for letting me catch him, but he's been getting a lot better. I am trying a different saddle today because the other one doesn't fit him very well, and when I put pressure on, it slides off. Oh, there we go. Of course, the snowmobiles are going to be going today. Harry does saddle very well. He hasn't ever been cinchy while I've been working with him. He stands very well. This is the quietest Harry has been since I've started working with him. So hopefully that means today's gonna go well. Most of the time I do have a rope halter on him, but today he's being pretty good, so I didn't even think to put one on him. So I'm comfortable with just starting him now because he was likely an Amish horse at one time. So this probably isn't his first time being saddled, but we do believe that it is probably his first times being saddled since he went blind. So a little bit new of an experience for him, but not totally completely new for him. Ooh. There's a gate. You're okay. Good boy. We did it. Good boy. I did swing my leg over, and I didn't ask him to move, but he was comfortable with me up there, and I allowed him to take a couple steps at his comfort. And once he stood still and relaxed, I jumped off and called it good for the day. That was a really big step for him, and he's coming along very well, and hopefully he'll be ready for his new home soon.
Maybe we should schedule some x-rays.
It wouldn't be a bad idea just to see how bad it is in there.
And she's bringing them up today. My concern is we are having an ice storm right now.
She is soaking wet and probably seriously freezing.